Welcome back to Mac Talks Football, and we have a change in standings in a league. For the first time this season, PSG are not at the top. It is a Monaco because of the draw between PSG and Nice. It ended 1-1. So let's go ahead and talk about that game. I mean, nobody really thought this was gonna happen. I thought in my prediction, I said that it was gonna be a quite a close game, but I thought PSG, would prevail and get that win. But it did not happen, and it has had big ramifications on the league table. As I already said, that it is the first time in this season where PSG are not at the top after the end of the weekend. Football Monaco are the top team in Liga after 7 games, and they're gonna go into the international break as the top team. So it is a big thing coming onto the game. The game was when in a way that almost everybody expected. PSG having a lot of possession, creating a lot of chances, and coming close to scoring so many times, I would say, but they were not able to convert those chances. I would say a great goalkeeping performance by the Nice goalkeeper and the entire defense. I mean, they were on a top form in that game, putting their bodies on the line, making sure that they don't concede, and they did not concede for a good amount of time. In the first half, they even though PSG had majority of the possession and they created a lot of chances, but they never really I would say out of the they created about 15 to 16 chances, and I would still say out of those almost 50% of them were really good chances, and 50% you could say half-hearted attempts. Barcola again, his chance gets clear of the line, and then it was, I think, I forgot the name, Dembele was there, no Dembele, sorry, he's not playing, yeah. There were a lot of players in that front line. I've forgotten the names because of the result. That has really shocked me. They missed their chances, to be very honest with you, today, PSG. And needs to their credit, they played a really smart game. They really let PSG have the ball. And I said this a couple of weeks ago that Rams played with this attitude. They went toe to toe with PSG. They really did not, show them that much respect, and they in a way tried to fight with a PSG, and they got a result out of it, even though that was a draw. And in a way, Nice did that today as well. They were at home, they had the home crowd as well, and it is sort of becoming a thing for PSG. The last 3 away games have been quite tough for them. They have drawn the last 2 away games, so there is a bit of a pattern emerging for PSG, and they were in under a lot of pressure. Nice, they go ahead and they get the first goal in the 30th minute, even though it was a huge deflection courtesy of Nuno Mendes, but it ended up beating Donnarumma, and Nice took the lead. Did they deserve that lead? I will let you guys think about it, because I really don't think they did enough in that half to warrant that lead, but it is a football. Sometimes luck goes in your favor. I don't think Nice did enough as well to be in the lead. I think the first half should have ended in a draw, but Nice took the lead. Second half, again PSG tried really hard. I'm they played the way that they usually play. They created a lot of chances. They tried to convert them, but it did not happen. And it looked like they would need something special from somebody, and it came before from Nuno Mendes. What a strike! What a hit that was! The way the ball went in, it was very hard for the goalkeeper to save that one. And a PSG draw, it becomes 1-1, and then again PSG, after getting that goal, they continued attacking Nice's goal, trying to get that winner, but the Nice defense and the goalkeeper, they held their line. They made sure that they don't concede, and they at least get a point out of this game, which in my opinion would feel like a win. Getting something out of this PSG team this season has been really hard, and they have now become the second team that have taken points away from PSG. So I think that is going to do Nice a world of good. Their season has sort of been inconsistent, up and down. It has been like waves in the water, going just like that. So it was very important for them. I predicted them to lose. I really thought that PSG were going to win. I said it was going to be quite a close game, but I predicted PSG win, as so my prediction was wrong. Nice, they got the point. I think it's a big point for them, and a massive 2 points drop for PSG. This is the first time that they are not gonna end a weekend at the top, so it is a big deal for PSG. And and for Liga, and for there are other competitors, other title challengers who are looking at them at the moment as the team to beat. Now they are second, Monaco at the top. They would be really happy with their performances as the way that they are playing. They won yesterday as well. For PSG, the thing is now they are going into the international break, so they can come back and they can forget about the last 2-3 weeks what has happened with them, and they can start again and go back again to the basics and get those that winning streak going that they had before the game against Ram. Like they won 4 games in a row in the league, so they would want to get back to those winning ways and start that streak again, and try to make sure that they get back to the top again and start getting away from the pack. It has been really hard for them this season because the teams Marseille have been really good, Monaco, Rams, as I already said, and Nice are also getting there. Lille are also starting to get there, so there are a lot of teams in Liga trying to get to close to PSG. I said in my prediction, season prediction as well, that this year it's not going to be that easy for PSG to win the league, and you are seeing the results of that already. So it will be quite interesting to see how PSG react after this draw. They cannot react quite quickly. They cannot give out a response. I think that is going to really hurt Luis Enrique and the players, that they don't have the chance to respond quickly. They have to wait 2 weeks, and I think that could go either way. It could be a very good thing, or it could turn out to be a bad thing as well for them. So it will be interesting to see what happens after the international break. Nice, on the other hand, they would be really happy to get a win. I think they played really good, the smart way. They knew that they were not going to get the ball for that long, but whenever they had the ball, they made amazing the chances that created were really good. They troubled Donnarumma quite a lot, and in a way I feel a bit sad for Donnarumma because he made a couple of great saves, and then he gets beaten because of a deflected shot. If it doesn't get deflected, I'm pretty sure it felt like Donnarumma was gonna save it. So you feel a bit sad for the goalkeeper that he got done by a deflected shot. But the game is the game, and sometimes it goes for you and sometimes it goes against you. And today it went against him. Overall, I would say it was a fair result, even though PSG had a lot of possession and they created a lot of chances. But I still think the chances that they created were not really that good that you can sit here and just say that PSG would be disappointed. They would be disappointed because they have lost 2 points. But I don't think they can sit back and they can say that they deserve to win that game. And that is what I mean. Like their performance wise, they did not deserve it, but just because they did not want to drop the points, I think that is why they would be really sad. But in the end, it is what it is. So now it will be interesting to see how they chase. Every time they are the one who get chased. So this now they have to chase Monaco. So it's going to be quite interesting to see how PSG deal with that. That is it for me in this video. Let me know what you guys thought of the game, of how PSG dropping points and Nice getting those that important point in that game. Let me know in the comment section below. Like the video, share it as well, click on the notification bell, and of course subscribe to the channel. We are trying to get to 400 subscribers before the month of October ends, so please go ahead and subscribe to the channel and help us in achieving our task. Until next time, bye bye.